You're welcome to today's news on the KBJ Business Journal. My name is Rahel Uredo Upuku. Please stay tuned. In our headline story today, the East African Court of Justice has rejected a challenge to the multi-billion-dollar oil pipeline in Tanzania and Uganda. The project is jointly developed by Total Energies and the China National Offshore Oil Corporation, along with the state-owned Uganda National Oil Company. The court ruled that the case cannot be adjudicated upon because it was filed outside the time period prescribed and therefore time-barred and beyond its jurisdiction. The petition was filed by 6 NGOs and environmentalists who argued the development of the East African crude oil pipeline failed to adhere to a duty of vigilance. That's a 2017 law that compels companies to avoid grave harm to human rights, health, safety, and the environment. They also accused Total Energies of taking land from more than 100,000 people without adequate compensation. Earlier, the European Union and Uganda's government were in a heated debate about the viability of the project, with the EU Parliament arguing that the project would cause significant damage to the surrounding area and displace residents in the region. Uganda, in response, argued that the EU was trying to stifle its economic growth. Moving on, the African Development Bank has granted Kenya a €73 million loan to aid Phase 3 of the Competitiveness and Economic Recovery Support Program, with the funding extended through the fiscal year 2023-2024. This was revealed yesterday in a meeting of the Board of Directors of the African Development Bank in Abidjan. The loan is intended to build resilience and support inclusive post-COVID-19 economic recovery by improving economic governance and boosting industrial development and competitiveness. The bank's Group Director General for East Africa, Ine Nwabufu, said Kenya is pursuing the vigorous recovery of its economy after the COVID-19 pandemic as the country faces its worst drought in 40 years and the consequences of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. She noted that the €73 million in financing approved by the bank's Board of Directors will enable the country to consolidate the progress it has already made and allow the government to have fiscal space to deal with the impact of external shocks. Now, the Standard Bank of South Africa is setting up a $1 billion fund by the end of 2028 to finance greener energy projects across the African continent. The bank says they work on the project alongside its asset management subsidiary and property company, Stanlib. The bank and its property company will provide an initial seed investment of $162.9 million to the fund, which will be managed by its asset management subsidiary. The main objective is to create easy access to investments with the ultimate goal of creating a Pan-African investment vehicle worth $1 billion. It is reported that the fund will invest in a pool of energy transition and project loans such as renewable energy and related clean technologies to enable Africa to fulfill its energy transition goals at scale.
Thank you very much for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel KBJ Business Journal TV and press the notification bell to stay updated always.